Welcome to Will on the Road. We're here in the Walkaway Meadows and it's all about goats. So I'm here to discover if these goats are good enough for my menu. And we're going to meet Steve and Carrie, and they're new to this game, and we're going to see how they rear their goats.
Hey Will, how are you?
Good buddy, how are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you.
What an amazing farm that you've got.
Thank you very much, yes, we think so.
Oh, here comes some goats now.
Yeah, on par. This is lucky to be here.
Lucky to be here.
Absolutely.
So have you named all your goats?
Not all of them, just a few. So Lucky, the one behind the little girl there that looks like an antelope, is called Antelope,
Right.
believe it or not. And the others, no, we don't name many of them.
He's a bit of a snorter, this one.
He is, yeah. You are, aren't you, mate? Just get off the beard. Hey.
And so where's Carrie at the moment?
She's up at the house,
Right.
organising some sales for our goats.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get to meet her later on, yeah? So, tell me a little bit about how you ended up here.
Stephen, once he hit 60, decided he wanted to retire, and he wanted to go back to farms. We used to live on farms down south for a long time, and he wanted to have a bit of land. Came out here, it was pretty, it was a beautiful property. We thought, why not? And we're only here like 2 weeks. And Stephen saw all this work ahead of him to convert it. He knew he wanted goats. He was already researching goats. He knew he wanted the boar goat for meat. This mob of 30 goats came on the market for quite a good price, and we looked at each other and said, no, we're not ready. And we said, oh, why not? Let's do it. And so they turned up, and as I said before, we bought 30 goats. The day they arrived, we had 38. By the end of that night, we had 40 odd, and by the next day, we had 52. And we just had them in this little section, and Stephen had to put them in paddocks, but he had to build the paddock. Now, here we are 12 months later, the whole place has all been done. We've only been a little over 12 months.
And what do you feed them?
We feed them a goat grain or goat pellets, which they like. They get carobs, they get olives, they get lots of green off the olive trees and off the carob trees. A couple of bales of hay a day. Got to have the hay for the roughage to keep their rumens working properly. And then when the pasture picks up, they have pasture as well, so they get fed lots.
And what's your ideal plan with the goats in the end?
To have not so much a stud, but have more pure boar goats, breeding goats basically.
And boar goats are?
But South African, they were designed to live off little food but put on good weight, muscle and not so much fat. So.
And from a commercial point of view, that's what?
Yeah, well, that's right.
Looking for it?
Yeah, everything that I've read about the goat meat comes down to being it's so much better for you than everything else because of the little fat content.
And high protein.
And high protein.
So goat is basically the same. They're that leaner meat with the higher protein, and they are really quite nice. So I know, so that we sit here, we're patting this and we're going, food, produce, not pet. Produce, not pet. But, they're cute when they're here, but as they get that little bit bigger, that's when they're marketable. And we're aiming to not sell the old goat. We want to get about the 10, 12 months, like a lamb. And it's a nicer quality meat. No, you can't. We can't afford to go big. It's only 32 acres. We're not looking to dominate the world goat market. It's been really good experience. I mean, they're cute little critters and they're quite intelligent and very friendly. They're not stressed. But yeah, we'd like to keep it boutique. We have a restaurant in Geraldton that does like the goat meat and is looking to incorporate it in his menu. So, and if we do that in a few private sales, then yeah, that'll be fine.
Give us your opinion on the benefits of you guys moving out here.
Peace and quiet, apart from the goats, basically. And just to be able to, the big plan is to have our own orchard, veggie garden and stuff as well, so that we become more reliant on what we want, not what everybody expects us to have.
We want to go back to basics. We've got a family farm with the family live here, our commune, and grow our own produce, which is really, really good. And that's basically the end game, and having a bit of fun and making a little money along the way. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.